Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be making a feast, if I can turn this rotten broccoli into something. So we're basically going to be using ingredients, mostly ingredients that are rotten. We're going to be using ingredients that need to be used before they are rotten. And this one might already be rotten. So we have some apples, potatoes that are starting to sprout. These potatoes haven't sprouted because they're in the fridge, but they're close. And some broccoli that mysteriously showed up in our fridge. It was just wrapped in some bags, not even like produce bags. And maybe some celery, I'm not sure. And if we need more apples for what I'm doing, we have some good apples. And then also this bread I made. If you guys want me to show you how I made that, just comment below and I'll make a video about that. I also have some more going. This one is half whole wheat and half white flour. This one's all whole wheat. And I'll pop up a picture of the one I made that was all white flour. So, we're also going to be using some potatoes that were baked, because, you know, we use everything here. I'm joking. This is our waste. As you might see, there's a whole banana. That's because the bananas were not good that we got. And they're also green. And then this is what happens to garlic when you forget about it. Yeah, that's really gross. I did manage to find some good ones, but only 10. So I used that in the marinade. Let me show you the marinade in this big pot. Lots of steak and what are those called? Beef fillet, maybe? I don't know what the other cut was. But we have ribeye, Casey strip, and whatever. I think they're called fiddlets or something. I don't know. First, you're going to get your handy dandy cutting board out. We're going to start peeling the potatoes. So we are not going to be washing the potatoes because I'm going to wash them after I peel them. And we're going to be using this weird potato peeler I found. If it doesn't work, I'll have to look for the other ones. As you know, food waste is real. This broccoli was just in the fridge too long, so it started turning yellow. It is edible. Some people in my family were leery of eating it, but it tasted fine to me. Obviously, it probably lost some nutrients and stuff. And then we have the apples that were really old, but we managed to use most all of the apples. So that's a positive. I did have to throw away 5 potatoes, but sometimes that's all you can do. All of the broccoli stems and all the extra stuff that we don't eat, we will feed to our chickens or compost or something, but you shouldn't really give raw potatoes to your chickens, so those just went into the trash. Well, actually, it went into the compost. Right now I'm searing both sides of the steak about 1 minute on each side in some butter. Then I'm going to pop it on a cookie sheet in the oven to kind of cook the rest of the way until supper. So I have gotten pretty good at making homemade chicken Alfredo or Alfredo sauce, but today just wasn't my day. I think it's because I was kind of getting overwhelmed with everything on the stove and watching it all at once. But this Alfredo is probably the worst Alfredo I've ever made. It basically came out like kind of like noodles with cheese and milk. So yeah, don't take any advice on me making it here. But we learn from my mistakes, and next time I am going to make Alfredo when I am not multitasking. So nothing was going right with this Alfredo sauce. I poured in way too much pepper, so here I am trying to scoop it out. So one thing I need to work on is vegetables. I don't really know how to fancy them up. I just steamed this broccoli and added salt and pepper. So very, very basic. marinade for the steak was amazing. I'll link it down in the description box below.